Hey guys, it's Christy, and today I'm here for a general law of attraction reading. I'm just going to draw from one deck today, but I'll probably draw several cards. We're going to draw a card and then, read the message and ask for some more clarity from the universe. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments. All of those things help the channel. And I appreciate all of you. So we're going to be drawing today from the Law of Attraction deck and see what messaging we have as we enter a new year. We end this year and bring in the new one. So let's see. Thank you, universe, for being here for guidance for us. All right, let's see what guidance we're going to receive today. So far, I feel like our initial guidance is one of having patience, because a lot of times the cards pop right out, but when they don't, I take that to mean that we are being guided to either sit quietly or have some kind of patience around something. So we'll see what the universe has to say now. Okay, so our first card is, if I am resisting evil, I am attracting evil. Okay. So if you are resisting anything, you are focused upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it, and therefore attracting that which is like it. Okay, so this is a really great point, because a lot of times we see things in the world or in our lives that we don't like, and we start fighting that thing. But then what that means is we are giving so much of our attention to it. We are complaining about it, we're talking about it, we're thinking about it, and therefore perpetuating it. And it seems that when we are doing this, things are getting worse, because what we're doing is we're calling it into ourselves. Our vibration is in such a state that it is attracting to itself more things like what we're thinking about, what we're feeling about, what we're vibrating at. And so this is a great way to start our message, because it is shining the light on how our thoughts affect our feelings, our vibration, and what's happening in our lives. And I keep talking about how our now, right now, how we are vibrating, feeling, thinking, not what our reality is, but how we are internally, is what's shaping our future. And so as we're entering a new year, I think it's important for us to reflect on, what are we thinking about predominantly? Are we fighting against anything? Because if so, we're bringing more of that into our lives now and in our future. So I think that's a great jumping off point in the message. So let's see what further clarification we can get here on maybe some practices or something that will help us change what our future looks like by not fighting against things, by thinking about something else. All right, thank you, universe. We're off to a good start. What should we know next? What should we know next? So maybe there's a situation in your life. This may not resonate with everyone, but it seems like what I'm getting here is there's some situation in your life that is causing you to think about it a lot, and it is something that you're bringing more things like it. You're seeing a lot of things coming into your life, and you might even be feeling some victimhood around this. And so the universe is saying, practice some patience. And now we're going to get our next message. Oh, it fell down a little bit here. Okay, got it. Okay, so some of you might be worried about your health, because the next card here is worrying about illness can create more illness. Okay, so this is a really specific message. for some of you out there. I feel like some of you may have recently found out about a health issue of yourself or a loved one, because it's really clear here. If I'm resisting evil, I'm attracting it. But what that was talking about is fighting against something. So maybe someone is worried about their health because of an illness, or maybe they're worried about someone else's health and they're fighting against this illness. So let's see what the universe has to offer us here. When you give your attention to something, your potential for attracting it is increased. The more vivid the details, the more likely you are to attract it into your experience. And so any negative emotion you feel while observing something is your indication that you are negatively attracting. Okay, this is really clear, and like I said, a very specific message for someone who's dealing with an illness of some sort and fighting against it and feeling a lot of negative emotion around it, which, I mean, we are human, and if you find out that you have an illness, it is going to cause, those reactions of fear and of fighting against something and of worry. So let's see what further guidance we can get on this particular message, because there was the initial message of patience, having patience. So maybe this is having patience with yourself as you deal with the knowledge of illness, and as you're dealing with the worry and fighting against. They're encouraging you to have some patience with yourself, and we're going to see what kind of advice they have moving forward, because while it is normal for us to feel negatively about an illness or something else going on with our physical body, it's important for us to get past that as quickly as we can, because then we can move into healing and energy that matches that. So I have to go get this card because it fell all the way down. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so we got 2 cards, and I'm going to read the top one first. So, I see myself attracting harmonizing intent. Okay, this is the card. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent. So maybe this is encouragement to, obviously your intent is to heal and feel well. And so what they're saying is focus on that intention, and you can bring in people with harmonizing intent. And I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. Okay, so this is where you can script or tell a story the way you want it to be. I just had this message of writing your story the way you want it to be. And so I would really encourage you to sit down and write the story of your wellness, and make your intention to be thinking thoughts and feeling feelings and vibrating at a wellness vibration. So it matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. Okay, so this is very clear as far as if you are dealing with an illness and you are feeling the normal emotions of worry, of fear, and of fighting against, have some patience with yourself while you process that. But then very quickly move into setting your intention for your healing. Write your story and start vibrating there so that the people coming into your life are going to match that vibration. Because when you are in a healing mode, it's very important that those around you are supporting you. Okay, and so the final message here is, I am a magnet attracting unto myself. Okay, so there it is. Without exception, what you give thought to, wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into your experience. See yourself as a magnet attracting unto you the essence of whatever you are thinking and feeling. For example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. It defies the law. So they're encouraging you here to think and feel your wellness, because if you are thinking and feeling your illness, you cannot attract wellness. So the message here is very specific. I don't typically get this specific of a message unless I'm doing a personal private reading. So I'm pretty excited because I feel like this is going to reach who it needs to reach at a pivotal time in their healing journey. So I really encourage you to write your story the way that you want it to be. And when you find yourself in those moments of fighting against, or of feeling fear, or of worrying, catch yourself. Have that patience with yourself, and then move your thoughts to a more wellness-oriented vibration. So change your thought to maybe read your story. Write down your story of your wellness and of your healing and of your life the way you want it to be. Read that in times of feeling these negative emotions, and practice getting yourself into a wellness vibration to allow it in. Let down your guard and allow your wellness in. And, see how these practices help you on your journey. So I hope that this reaches who it needs to reach, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys.